Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today we have a gorgeous palette both inside and out. I am so excited to show you this Skyfire palette from What's Up Beauty. They kindly sent it over to me to test out and demo for you guys. I have 3 beautiful looks. I'm going to show you how to do 2 very dramatic Northern Lights inspired looks and then an everyday look so you can see how you can incorporate this beautiful palette into your everyday makeup loving life. I'm also going to show you 3 of the Watch Me mascaras from What's Up Beauty, 3 different beautiful shades. We're going to have a lot of fun together today. And without further ado, let's get this party started. I have been so excited to finally get into this beautiful palette. You know, when you create content here on YouTube, sometimes you have to wait because you have to do a first impression on camera or swatches or whatever it may be. This I have been dying to use because first of all, look at the outside of it. Look how gorgeous it is. To so much dimension. And that's the back of it. Because I have swatched it, it looks a little messy, but these are the beautiful shades, 12 shades. This palette is made in Italy and retails for $49. It is talc-free, it is clean and cruelty-free. I want to thank What's Up Beauty for so kindly sending me this and 3 of their beautiful mascaras, which we're going to try out later. I am so excited to get into all of this. We're going to take a little trip, you and I. We're going to pretend like we're in Iceland or Greenland or Alaska. And we're going to see the Northern Lights, but they're going to be on my makeup loving eyes. All right, so let's get into it. I'm going to show you some swatches. I did them on my very short makeup loving arm because I wanted to give this palette the justice that it is owed. Doing them on my little short hand would not have given you an appreciation for the beauty of these shades. So as you'll see, the first shade that I swatched was Comet. The next was Haze, that beautiful purple lilac shade. Next was Galaxy, a gorgeous duochrome. The purple iridescent sparkly shade is called Sky. Then that next golden shimmer shade is Stars. Then we have a beautiful matte shade, the shade Drift. Then we have Flare, the beautiful shade Borealis. The next one is Aurora, maybe my favorite. Then we have Horizon, and then finally the black is Midnight. So a wide variety. Now this palette, you could definitely bump it up for your, going out on the town kind of thing. You can also use it for more everyday use. So we're going to do 3 different looks together. We're going to do one that's a little bit more Northern Lightsy, adventurous kind of look. Then we're going to do a more everyday look so you can see how versatile this palette is. And I don't want you to be intimidated by these sparkly shades. You can incorporate this into your daily life. And then you could also bump it up when you want to, go to Sephora for the 10th time in a month and make a return and then make 3 other purchases while you're there. Not saying that I would ever do that. I would, but that's okay. Such is life. But like I was saying, you can use this for every day, you can use this for going out, or a combination of both. So, and then we'll finish off the look with a multi-dimensional, multi-chrome type look that will really encapsulate the Northern Lights theme. So, let's prime my eyelids. I always prime my eyelids with the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion in the shade Eden. So let's throw that on there. You don't have to use this as a primer. You could also prime, obviously, with concealer, powder, or not prime your lids. I always find that my eyeshadow, I like it best when I have the Urban Decay primer on, or at least concealer and powder. But Urban Decay is usually the way to go for me. All right, so let's get started with this. First, we're going to do, let's see. I kind of want to do the more bold look. Let's start with the shade Nebula. So the shade right here. And just put that in the outer corner. Now you'll see these are quite pigmented, but I am here for that. That's pretty. So I'm thinking of maybe doing a halo look with a little bit of a twist. So these shadows are moving around beautifully. This is my first time trying What's Up Beauty, and I'm very impressed so far with the way the shade is moving on the eyelid and the swatches. Beautiful, creamy formula, really easy to smooth out. And I'm just bringing it into the inner corner of my eye and the crease. So see, it starts out very pigmented, but say you just wanted something a little bit more subtle, you can definitely buff it out and get it to a more sheer look. That's pretty. And I forgot to mention, I'm using a rougher Shoto No. 2 brush. And this is not too powdery. There's very little fallout. I forgot to tap out the excess, so that's probably my fault if there is any. But there's like very little, if any at all. Let me know in the comments down below. Have you ever seen the Northern Lights? I have. So I have seen them in Alaska. My mom and I went a few years ago, and we were obsessed with trying to find them. I just have a very deep appreciation for the Northern Lights and fascination. That's why I was so excited to get this palette. You really have to chase the northern lights, and that's the fun of it. It's not something you can even predict. They have ways of trying to predict it, like if you have a solar storm and the conditions are just right, it has to be not cloudy. And it has to do with solar activity and things like that. I don't know all the science behind it. But they can predict when certain nights would be better to see it, but there's no way to actually predict you'll be able to see it. So you really have to hunt them and chase them. And my mom and I went to Alaska a few years ago, and we did see them, but it was a little bit cloudy. So we want to go back and see them more, but they're gorgeous. It's really something you should see in your life. So I'm just buffing it out a little bit. But these are so easy to blend out. They're not traveling. They're not going places I don't want them to go. See? Like, even if you wanted to leave that as like your everyday look with a little shimmer, you could totally do that. But now we're going to take a BK Beauty 203 brush. And I want to take a hint of this haze shade right here, the purple. And I want to put that in the inner corner. Really pretty. It's just such a smooth formula. I'm really so happy with it. All right. So now that we've done those bold colors, let's see. I want to take Galaxy, this duochrome right here on top, and put it right in the middle. Ooh, so pretty. Now, if you want a more sheer application, obviously, take the brush and do it that way, but I want the most impact right now. I wish I could say I was going somewhere fun after this, but I'm going on my couch to edit, so my dog will probably be very impressed with my eyeshadow look, I hope. Oh, it's so pretty. Ooh, those shimmers. I don't think the camera could do it justice, just how beautiful these are. So beautiful. So build it up a little bit more. And then I want to build up the nebula shade again on the outside. Just clean that up a little bit. And then to do a little bit of an eyeliner look, I'm going to take the shade Horizon right here. Tap off the excess. And just go under the eye. That's pretty. But Alaska is really one of my favorite places on this earth. It's just such a special place. When my mom and I went, we hiked with reindeers. We got to go to see the sled dogs. Just so much fun. And we did it by land. We didn't go by cruise. Never been on a cruise because I don't think I would like them very much. Just taking the sky shadow and just popping it into that inner corner right there. So obviously this is your more going out type look. But if you want to go to the grocery store like this, I say why not? So pretty. There's so many different things you could do with this palette. I want to do a little bit of a wing on top. First, I'm taking this Aurora shade right here, and I'm just putting it like on the lash line. And then I'm going to take that Horizon shade, also bring a wing out like that. Okay, and then I want to take a clean brush and kind of buff everything out. I was going for a halo look, but I'm thinking maybe I'm going to add a little sparkle right here because I think it needs it. Let's see. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I'm just taking this flare shade right here, just popping that in the inner corner just to bring it together because I feel like with that kind of sparkle, you need a little something cohesive right here. Ooh, it's so pretty. Okay, I'm going to pop on some mascara. What's Up Beauty was very kind to send me 3 of their mascaras. So we have a burgundy shade, a black shade, and a brown shade. And the technical name is the Watch Me mascara. So watch me put it on. Let's try it. So for this look, I'm going to use the burgundy, and then we'll use the other 2 with the other looks. I'm dying to try this mascara on camera. Ooh, interesting bristle. Okay, so on one side you have very fine bristles, points. What are these called? Let's go with bristles. And then on the other side, a little bit more thick. See that? All right, so let's put this on. Ooh. Now, I always say this, my lashes are very, very thick. So it is hard sometimes to see a colored mascara on my lashes, but that's okay. Okay, so I want to build up the mascara a little bit more, but I just have to say, having never tried What's Up Beauty, I'm incredibly impressed with the quality. I mean, I saw swatches online and demos online, and I had to try, like I knew I wanted to try it, but the quality is so good. The shadows aren't irritating my eyes. A lot of times when you have shimmery shadows that irritate the eyes, or at least mine, I kind of have sensitive eyes. And I'm kind of sensitive in every area of my life, emotionally, physically, a lot of different areas. But anyway, that's another story or therapy session for another time. But I'm sensitive. I can go down so many rows with that, but I won't at this point. Yeah, I'm going to move past it. I'm sensitive. So the fact that this eyeshadow is not irritating my eyes is such a big win in my book. And the mascara. The mascara is not heavy. It's not weighing down my lashes. It's doing a beautiful job of lifting eyelashes. Just really beautiful. Oh, it looks good on the bottom too. I'm using that more precise bristle side. I'm going to say it's bristles. I hope that's the right word. Now I'm getting a little bit of fallout. So it could be because I didn't tap out the excess a few times because I was so excited to use it. Or it could be that you should just do your foundation first. I'm never able to do that. Are you able to do that? I feel like I can't get the right eye look. Like I can't envision it unless my face is correct. You know what I mean? I don't care. But look how beautiful this is. I'm going to come up close and personal so you can see. It's a little too close, Courtney. Come on. Okay. So here it is up close and personal. So gorgeous. Look at that inner corner highlight. Oh, it's stunning. Stunning, if I do say so myself. I wish I could take the credit, but it's the palettes. It's not the artist using the palettes. It's beautiful. So I actually took a break like during filming this just to upload to Instagram because I am so excited about this. It's so pretty. It's gorgeous. And like I said, quality is 10 out of 10. Really stunning. Okay. So now I'm going to take off this look, sadly, and then I'm going to show you a more everyday look that you can do with this palette. And then we're going to finish off with our Northern Lights look. End scene. So now we're going to do our more everyday look. Now I have Prime My Makeup Loving Eyelids again with the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer. We're going to go, this is all dirty from my fingers. We're going to go maybe more with the brown and the more golden leaning sparkles. That's what I'm thinking. So let's get a clean brush. So let's see. I'm going to take this Drift shade and kind of put that all over the lid. Just a very light dusting of it. Tap off the excess. Just very light. This is a good base shade. Okay. Alrighty, so now we're going to take, let's see, what do we want to take? I'm wishing I had more clean brushes. Okay, let's see. Let's go with the Horizon shade right here. Just kind of pack that in the crease a little bit. Just loving how velvety smooth these shadows are. These are definitely buildable shades. They're pigmented, but they're definitely buildable. It's like even if you wanted a good everyday base, you could just leave it like that. We'll add a little bit of shimmer because why not? I only live once, so why not add the shimmer? Today is a good day to be alive, so why not add the shimmer? All right. Taking a brush, a clean brush, I should say, and just buffing everything out. So you see like that, you could just have it as your, neutral everyday look. You don't need to use the shimmers every single day. Let's get up close personally so you could see. See how smooth this is? Love it. Okay. So now I want to lean into this, let's see, the stars one right here. And really just pack that on. I shouldn't say pack it on because we're doing more of a everyday look. So just dusting. We're doing a dusting. The Northern Lights are making a guest appearance very quickly. Just a flash and they're gone. Okay. See? Just simple, neutral. You do not have to have the celestial stratosphere on your face every single day with this palette. You can totally tone it down or bump it up, whatever your makeup loving heart desires. So pretty. See? Let's take a little bit of this Drift shade. Let's go under the lash line. See if that adds much. It might not because it's kind of a neutral shade. Let's see. Okay, and I'm just going to take the Horizon shade and just put it under the lash line like that. And I just poke myself in the eye with the eyeshadow. You want a little secret between me and you? While I was taking off the first look and priming my eyelids, somehow I got the blush brush in my left eye. Now you may be saying to yourself, Courtney B. Luxe, how did you get a blush brush to go into your eye? Oh, my friend, I have no idea, but there it went. And it teared. And my pride was a little bit hurt. The only thing I could say is, thank God it didn't happen on camera. But I'm sure it will one day, so you stay tuned. Make sure you're subscribed in case you want to see that. It'll come. Don't worry. I will find some way to make that happen. And let me tell you something, with my luck, because I'm sure it will happen. I'll tell you this. It'll be when my future soulmate is watching this video because his sister or friend said, hey, Mike, come watch this Courtney B. Luxe girl. This is the one I was telling you about that I think you should try to meet. And he'll be watching it to see if he should come and meet me. And he'll be saying, Jessica, because that's his sister or best friend's name. Jessica, why would you want me to meet a girl who would poke herself in the eye with a powder brush on camera? Why would you want me to meet this person? So that'll be my luck. It didn't happen today, thank God, but it will happen, I assure you. And that's why I will be single for the foreseeable future, because my man that I am supposed to be with will see me do that on camera. So it's something to look forward to. Like I said, if you want to see that, please subscribe. Going back to being a YouTube professional. Serious face. Let us look at the eyeshadow together. Look how pretty. See, this is totally something you could wear to the office or to run errands or whatever you're doing in your everyday life, and you don't want to be like, like I said, celestial stratosphere on your face. This is perfect. You can totally do this palette as a neutral. Do not be intimidated or think that this is only for your going out on the town, going to Lowe's, looking for a cute guy to talk to. Not that I've ever done that. Actually, I haven't. I should do that. We should organize a group trip for all us girls who are looking for our soulmates to go to Lowe's. I don't know why Lowe's. Home Depot would work too. Or your good local handy store. I don't know. Anyway, I'm rambling now. But my point is, you can totally make this palette work for every day or for your fancy going out times. And everything in between, because it really is versatile. Okay, so now let us throw on some mascara. For this one, we're going to use the brown mascara. Like I said, on my eyes, you probably won't be able to tell the difference. But since What's Up Beauty was so kind to send me 3, I do want to show you all 3. So that is the brown mascara. So very lightweight mascara. See the difference? Let me get up close and personal so you could see. See the difference? So without mascara and with the mascara. So this is the Watch Me mascara from What's Up Beauty in the brown shade. What do we think? Really pretty. I'm going to get up close and personal again. So that is the mascara. Love it. Okay. So now we're going to take this off, and then sadly we're going to do our last look, which I'm envisioning combining a lot of the shades and making the Aurora and Borealis shades the highlight. If you don't know, Aurora Borealis is the Northern Lights, so that's where that comes from. So we're going to combine everything, and we're going to be shining like the Northern Lights. So then we're going to combine all the shades, and we're going to do one final fabulous look together. I'll be right back. And if my soulmate Mike is watching, just you wait, honey. I will definitely be poking myself in the eye with some brush at some point very soon. If it's not in this video, it'll come. So stay tuned. I'll be right back. So for our last look, our final look of the day, I'm going to be trying to recreate a look that I saw Elena Monson, the founder and CEO of What's Up Beauty. She did it on her Instagram page, and I absolutely fell in love with it. So I'm going to try to recreate it. I'm sure I will not do it as skillfully as she did it, but we're going to try our best. All right. So I prime my eyelids again. And let's see. Let's get a brush and go in with the Haze shade. I think that's how she started out. Just do a little bit in the outer corner here. Again, the Haze is that beautiful purple shade. Okay, just a hint of it. And a little bit on the bottom. Okay. So now, go back in with the Nebula shade. It would be helpful if I showed you again which shade that was. This one right here. Just very lightly. That. Do you like my earrings, by the way? I actually bought these in Alaska, and they are of the Northern Lights. So now we're going to go in with the Aurora shade. I'm going to try spraying my brush with setting spray, because I want to get the maximum amount of impact on this shimmer shade. Taking Charlotte Tilbury. Okay, so picking up the Aurora shade, this beautiful blue shade right here. And putting that, oh my gosh, so gorgeous. Oh, so pretty. Oh my gosh. Look at that. I'm going to come up close and personal so you can see, look at this. Oh my gosh. I am so happy with this. I am so excited right now, if you couldn't tell. Ooh, all right. Beautiful. Okay, taking more of that shade. And I just poke myself in the eye again. It's great. So again, just one coat and then bumping it up. Oh, so beautiful. All right. And then I'm going to take this Borealis shade right here with my makeup loving finger. I'm going to try to do it the way she did it. She did it very cool like this. I kind of just sweeping it across there. And the other eye. Oh, I got a little bit on the nose. Oh, so pretty. I love it. Okay. So now we're going to take, looking for my clean brush. Note to self, wash more brushes before starting to film an eyeshadow video. Going in with the, let's see, the sky color right here, that beautiful purple shimmer. See the other side of the brush that I used with the other shade. And just bringing it over here. Ooh, I feel like I want to spray my brush for that too. So pretty. So now that looks like the Northern Lights on makeup loving eyelids. This is the look. this is the look. So happy. I love it. Okay. Let's see. Do we want to add a little bit more? I'm trying to use this Nikki Little Rose brush, and I'm doing the test where you see if there's too much powder. There's too much powder on that one, so that's not good. Let's try this one. All right. Details by Tati brush. EX5. Going back in with the nebulous shade. Just bring a little warmth here. Okay. And now taking the brush, just going to this midnight shade here. Just stamping a little bit of an eyeliner. Whoa, it's creamy. And then I'm taking this Borealis shade, this one right here, and just putting it kind of like right on the bottom there, just very lightly, just so that when the light hits it, we get a little bit of reflection. And then I'm just taking this midnight shade, the black one, and just going very lightly under the lash line, just for like, half or a third of the eye. Oh, and I poked myself in the eye again. That's good. It's pretty. And I'm just creating a little bit of a wing. Normally I like to use an actual eyeliner for my wings, but since I want to show you the variety in this palette and how you can create your own look with this, I'll use the palette. There we go. Okay, so now we're going to add some mascara. I feel like I need more of an inner corner highlight while we're at it. Okay, let's see. Okay, taking a BK Beauty 204 brush, and let's see. Let's go with this flare shade right here, and just popping that right there. Beautiful. Just checking the wing there. So now we'll add some mascara. So going in with the Watch Me mascara in the black shade from What's Up Beauty. Just take a little bit of the excess off. Just a very lightweight mascara, but it still packs a punch for sure. I love this mascara. It's so lightweight and comfortable on the eyes. And let me just tell you the price of the mascara. Okay, so this mascara is only $23. And this is a volumizing and lengthening mascara with peptide and vitamin B5. So for $23, that's a pretty good price for a great mascara. It's supposed to add volume, length, curl, and definition to your lashes. It's a clean formula. It's supposed to hold the curl all day and have a flake-free finish. And the innovative hybrid brush features twisted wire bristles. Haha, I was right with the bristles. I was saying the right word. To build volume paired with a silicone comb that defines, lengthens, and curls each lash. And it is made in Italy. So it's supposed to provide buildable coverage while supporting lash health. It's beautiful. But truly, the northern lights on my eyes. I can't get over how pretty this is. Let me get up close and personal so you can see the final celestial look. I have to say, this is one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes I've tried in a long time. The quality is exceptional. Like I said, it's made in Italy. The formula is beautiful. It's easy on the eyes. It's not irritating at all. The shimmers are gorgeous. They just glide on. They're not scratchy. They don't fall into my eyes. Sometimes when I use shimmers, they kind of irritate my eyes. These do not. The color payoff is amazing, but you could also tone it down a little bit in case you don't want to have a very flashy look for your day or your evening. You can do a very subtle look, but still beautiful. The mattes are very creamy. They blend beautifully. I have no complaints about this palette, and I am so impressed with the quality of the formula. The packaging is exquisite. The different looks that you can do with this palette are really endless. It is stunning. I'm so excited about this. I knew I would love it, but having never tried this company before, I wasn't sure how I was going to like the formula. It's better than a lot of luxury formulas on the market, I got to tell you. This is beautiful. Now, I can't talk about longevity, how it lasts throughout the day. I'll have to let you know, but my initial impressions and just seeing how it's wearing and seeing how it blended out, it's really beautiful. It's just gorgeous. For the price of $49, when some other palettes are more expensive and you're not getting as much versatility and, frankly, quality as this one, it's really good. It's really good. I'm excited. I love makeup that just inspires your creativity, gets you to step outside the box a little bit, do something different, just inspires you in some special way. This is beautiful. I love it. And like I said, I have a personal fascination and love for the Northern Lights. So this palette is very special. I may even pick up a second one just as a backup. This is so beautiful. I highly, highly recommend it if you love glitters, you love fun colors, you love trying out different combinations, and you're looking for a good quality eyeshadow. I would definitely recommend this one from What's Up Beauty. And also the mascaras, they're great. I'll have to try them throughout the day and see how I like them. But initial impressions, they're very lightweight. They're not weighing down my lashes. I struggle with that sometimes. I have very thick lashes, so if a mascara is too heavy, I just feel it. And I know off the bat, if a formula is like that, this is not. This is weightless on my eyes. So I'm really impressed with the Watch Me mascaras from What's Up Beauty. These are beautiful. I will link everything down below because I really recommend everything here. There was nothing I tried that I didn't love. I want to thank What's Up Beauty so much for sending me this gorgeous palette. For a makeup lover, for a makeup enthusiast, it's a dream palette to use and to have in your collection. So I'm very, very grateful to them for sending me this beautiful palette and the beautiful mascaras. I will continue to use them, and I'm just so excited to have them in my collection. So thank you to What's Up Beauty for sending me these. I'm so grateful, and I'm just blown away, and I highly recommend you check them out if you love eyeshadow and you love glitter and you love to be fun and experiment with your makeup. Highly recommend, and the price is right. So I will link everything down below. I want to know what you think. Let me know what you think about the different looks I created, the colors. Are you interested in this? Do you have a Northern Lights story of your own? Let me know in the comments down below. I love chatting with each and every one of you. You guys make my day when you leave me a comment. Thank you so much. Thank you also for supporting my channel, whether you hype my videos, comment, like, share. If you use my links to purchase anything, it all goes towards supporting me and my channel. And I just thank you so much because you do not have to do that. But the fact that you choose to do that means the world to me. I love doing this YouTube channel. I love the community that we have, that we're building together. It's such a special community. You're all so lovely and wonderful. So thank you for all the continued support. We have so many new makeup releases coming down the road. So many things I'm so excited about. So much fun happening in makeup and beauty right now. So please make sure that you subscribe. And please also hit the notification bell down below, because I do often post updates about things when they're back in stock or available. We have new Louis Vuitton lip liners coming up. We have Marc Jacobs. This video should be going up before the Marc Jacobs video, but that is coming up. We have so many different things. So many things coming up. Natasha Denona. We have things coming up, and I would not want you to miss out on a single thing. So please subscribe. I just thank you for all your support, and I cannot wait to see you in the next video. Bye, guys.